Lake Sinisippi to Big Green and everything in between. We're talking about what's happening in your hometown. This is Hometown Today on 95.3 WBEV, powered by Daily Dodge.
Good morning and welcome into Hometown Today on 95.3 WBEV, powered by Daily Dodge. Wally Lukashansky with Kale Zomer back in the WBEV studio with you this morning. And Hometown Today is presented to you by our friends over at Professional Floor Covering. And if you're planning a kitchen or a bathroom update, don't overlook the countertops. The material, the color, the pattern, they all can completely change the look and feel of your space. At Professional Floor Covering and Abbey Design Center in Beaver Dam, Randy and the team are here to offer a large selection of quartz, granite, marble, and laminate countertops. They're going to help you find the perfect fit for not only your lifestyle, but your design, and most importantly, for your budget. Visit Professional Floor Covering at 713 Park Avenue in Beaver Dam or online at proflr.com. I'm excited this morning. We are joined by the Watertown Players, and we got three guests with us today. We have Blaine Landowski, who's the director of the upcoming performance of Our Town. We have Emma Doyle, who's going to be playing Emily Webb in the upcoming performance. And we have Skylar Holtz, who's playing George Gibbs. First of all, thank you three for coming in. It's been a blast already in the last 10 minutes. It's going to be a fun show today.
Absolutely. Thank you.
I'm excited.
I'm excited too, because I learned I was an English major in quotes, because apparently I wasn't very good at it. And I found that out a moment ago, because I wasn't familiar with Our Town. Can you tell us a little bit about what this performance is, what it's going to be about? And Blaine, we'll start with you.
Yeah, absolutely. So it was written by Thornton Wilder back in the early 1900s, and he wanted it to be a play that really represented America and kind of rural, small-town America. And so even the stage manager, who kind of is the all-knowing narrator of the show as he brings in different characters and different scenes and takes them away, kind of explains, hey, we want later generations, people 1,000 years from now, to understand what man was like at this time. So it's a story about daily life, love and marriage, and another act that you can probably guess.
Well, and before we shift down and I start asking about individual performances directing this, and it is a classic that Wally doesn't know because he's a moron, but 100 years or so, right around at this point now, did you decide this play, or was there a reason that you were like, I really want to be a part of Our Town?
Yes. One of the things that I want to do and help bring to Watertown and the Watertown Players is to bring classic stories and allow some of those to come back to the stage that have been off the stage for many years and reintroduce those stories to a new generation.
Well, and Emma, you're part of the new generation now, and you're going to be playing, I wanted to get this right because I almost mixed up last names again, Emily Webb. So that's close on the first end, a little different on the back end. What's it been like for you to go back into a play? Did you have previous experience or knew about Our Town before you did this?
Yeah, well, with Our Town, just about the only thing I knew about it was that it's pretty famous for having basically 2 ladders and 3 chairs on the stage at a time, and that's it.
Wow.
That's what I knew about it. I didn't actually know what it was about before going in and doing a cold read for the audition.
Well, and then I would love to dive into background before
doing theater, but the first time I really got into a play was actually like 3 years ago with the Watertown Players.
Really?
So I don't have a ton of experience, but I've been in a lot of shows with them, and that's been a lot of fun. And I think going into acting in general in the future would be a lot of fun. So maybe on film or maybe in theater, that sounds like a good time.
I love to hear that. And so 3 years in, and similar question I just asked, but what was it like for you to jump into a performance that is, it's about 100 years old now? What's that been like for you?
I think it's been like a pretty interesting experience. There's been a lot of surprising things about it. It's very different, but also like I've read through the whole thing before in my own English class. So I've known like pieces of the script, and that's helped me a lot.
I bet it has.
It's very different though.
I can imagine. I mean, anytime. Do they have, is this like old English? Is anybody can show up and enjoy this? What would you say?
Because it's set in rural America in Massachusetts, there's a little bit of hick kind of language, but nothing old like Shakespeare you would think, but just a little bit turn of phrase where you go, well, that's from somebody not in a city.
Okay, all right. I can. So we're gonna understand what they're saying when you're there.
Absolutely. Yeah.
That's big. I know that a lot of people, it's hard to get like kids to go to a play if they're like, I'm gonna tune out when you get old Shakespearean English. Yes. So to be able to bring that modernness to it, that's a really cool thing as well.
Absolutely.
And Blaine, I know you're doing a little bit of everything. I know that you're directing this, but can you tell us all that you're involved with this upcoming performance?
On this one, I did the set, but like Emma mentioned, there's not much of a set. It'll be a simple pipe and drape, so a nice black background so that you can really invest your attention into the actors and the story of the show. And there's not a lot of props and things, and so there's going to be a lot of miming and work with the actors. So you get to kind of just use your imagination and enjoy the story that way, and then mostly directing. So.
Well, and Emma just mentioned it too, and it just kind of dawned on me that, yeah, my first thought was you don't have a lot of moving for like the stage crew and all that, but it also makes the dialogue 10 times more important in a play like this, because that is what's drawing all of the eyes and all the attention from the audience. What has that been like, where it is so focused on what you're actually doing and what you're saying versus having dances and things like that around you where you can kind of hide, so to speak, on stage? What's that been like? And Emma, we'll start with you.
Yeah, it's been fun. I've been enjoying it. Yeah. It's interesting how you have to sort of always be on. You always have to fill for time, always be very intentional with what you're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and then, so again, the hand up. I don't know the characters well. Can you tell us a little bit about Emily Webb and why people should be excited to get to know her?
Yeah. I would say that Emily Webb has a really interesting arc that she goes through mentally through the course of the play. But I also think that she's very interesting to watch because she has this outlook on life that I think is really sweet.
Really? Okay, so like an optimistic view on the world a little bit?
Quite optimistic, yeah, and just a great appreciation for the little things, like little moments, everyday interactions, that sort of thing.
Sounds like people can take some pages out of Emily's book in our world now. Skylar, how about you? What would you say for you, like knowing that the lines and what you're actually doing has so much attention on? What's that experience been like?
I think it's changed how I view how I get ready for a show. It's like I have to make sure every moment I have, I know what I'm doing, because otherwise I'm going to probably tune out and then I won't look very good and there's no props to distract anyone from me. So I have to make sure I know exactly what I'm doing, and also I have to know how I deliver all my lines. And I think that's a good lesson that I've learned. So it's made me look at theater a little more closely and examine every piece of it.
That's fantastic, and people are going to want to see this. Where is this play going to be? When is this going to take place, Blaine? How can people get their tickets?
Yeah, absolutely. So the play is coming up. It's August 13, 14, 15, 16. We have two. The 13th and 14th are at 7 p.m. and the 15th, 16th are at 2 p.m. So we have two matinees for this show.
Oh, that's nice.
You can find the tickets at the Watertown Piggly Wiggly or online at watertownplayers.square.site, and you'll be able to purchase your tickets online.
watertownplayers.square.site.
Yes.
I can do that. That's easy enough.
Good.
Well, we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, I'd like to dive into more what the other characters are going to be like in this performance, what we can expect for people that want to bring out the family, whether it's the two matinees or one of the evening shows. But we'll do all that right on the other side of the break here with more Hometown Today on 95.3 WBEV, powered by Daily Dodge.
Step into a world so fine, shiny floors that truly shine, tiles and wood you'll adore, get it all at Professional Floor. Showers, blinds, counters too, everything just like brand new. They've got what you're looking for, only here at Professional Floor.
Okay, full disclosure, we still don't sing here, but since I've got the mic, let me drop some knowledge. At Professional Floor Covering, we've got the best brands and styles for every project. Whether you're looking for cabinets, blinds, flooring, or more, we're here to make your home look amazing. Check out our showroom to explore our wide range of luxury vinyl plank flooring. Need a bathroom makeover? We've got custom marble and ceramic showers and countertops to elevate your space. And if you're thinking kitchen upgrade, our cabinet and porcelain tile selection is top notch. Take a look online at proflr.com and stop in to visit us at 713 Park Avenue. Time to hand the mic back.
The Columbus Family Dental Mystery Player is back for the 2026 baseball season. Listen to Milwaukee Baseball every Sunday on 95.3 WBEV, and we'll announce who the mystery player of the game is. Then the following business day at 8:15 during the WBEV Morning Show, if you're the correct caller who can identify the mystery player, you'll win a pair of tickets to see a game in Milwaukee. It's the Columbus Family Dental Mystery Baseball Player of the Game all season long on 95.3 WBEV.
Well, it's official. My friends have all switched to Pure Talk because I told them they could save a bunch of money on a super reliable high-speed network with unlimited data. And because they're my friends, they trust me. As for the rest of you, well, Pure Talk understands that even though you might like me, you're not just going to take my word for it, nor should you. For that reason, and for a very limited time, Pure Talk is offering any of their plans for just $15 a month for the first 3 months, including their top-tier unlimited plan that normally sells for $65 a month. Think of it like a test drive, a super simple way to save $150 while you kick the tires on Pure Talk's blazing fast network, and a fine way to see for yourself why I switched from big wireless, along with a few 100,000 of my closest friends. Dial pound 250, say Mike Rowe, and be connected to Pure Talk's friendly U.S. customer service team. Again, dial pound 250, say Mike Rowe, and let the savings begin.
Sometimes life changes and so do your housing needs. Maybe you've inherited a home. Maybe you're going through a divorce. Maybe a parent is moving into assisted living. Maybe you're wondering if it's time to build, buy, sell, or simply figure out what comes next. These aren't just real estate transactions, they're life decisions, and you don't have to have all the answers before you make the call. At Kladowski Real Estate, we listen, give options, and answer questions. No pressure, just honest conversations backed by experience so you can make the decision that's right for you.
Senior Day at Good Karma Park means cards, country, and staying up past bedtime. Play euchre from 2 to 4. Hear the Elwood Lee Band from 6:30 to 7:30. Then Dexter Road at 9:15. All presented by Marquezan Resident Home and Hire Insurance.
Hey neighbor, this is Randy, owner of Professional Floor Covering, welcoming you back to Hometown Today on your hometown station, 95.3 WBEV, powered by Daily Dodge.
And welcome back to Hometown Today on 95.3 WBEV, powered by Daily Dodge. Hometown Today is presented by Professional Floor Covering, and with us this morning we have the Watertown Players ahead of their performance of Our Town, and with us we have the director Blaine Landowski, we have Emma Doyle who's playing Emily Webb, Skylar Holtz who's playing George Gibbs. And we've been having more fun during the break here talking about what this play is going to look like, what we're going to be doing. And before we even dive more into that, can you reset again and let us know when this is going to take place and where people can go for it?
Absolutely. It's in about a week and a half, August 13, 14, 15, and 16, so just one weekend. We're going to have 2 evening performances, 13 and 14, and then 2 matinees on the Saturday and Sunday, the 15 and 16. So be sure to find your tickets at Piggly Wiggly in Watertown, and then at watertownplayers.square.site.
Easy enough. And we had Wade Bates, the incomparable Wade Bates, walking down the break. He knows what this is right away. I look more of a fool by the moment. But for the other ostriches like myself that have had their head in the dirt, can you tell us a little bit about Our Town? That if people aren't familiar, why this is an important play that they want to go and see? And we'll start down here on this end this time. Skylar, we'll work our way back.
All right. I think this show is like kind of really awesome because it shows like kind of an earlier state of what life has been like for us. And for us now looking at it, it seems so different from how we live our life today. And yet we also see in the show it was intended for a lot in the future. So I won't get into that too much now, but thinking of like how much it's changed already, and it gives a new perspective on life, I think.
That's a good answer. And Emma, I'd love to hear your takes on it too. This is almost a 100-year-old play. It has a lot of significance. What would you say? What's the reason that people need to come out and see this?
Yeah. It's coming from a perspective of 100 years ago, so there's a lot different. But what I think is also so interesting about it is even after 100 years, so much of it is very timeless. It's about themes of love and loss and family connection and community, and even all these years later, these emotional conflicts that we have are still very relevant.
Yeah, well said. Well, and Blaine, you're directing this, so I imagine you want to have like a specific way you want this to look, but what do you want people to see? What do you think people are going to get out of watching this performance?
Yeah, they're going to find a character that they relate with. It may not be the leads, it may be some other character, but every character has an importance to the story and to themselves. So even during the rehearsal period, it was like, okay, what is your character thinking? What are they doing? What is their goal in life? Why are they responding this way? Who are they as a person? And how do we bring that out? Even if we just see you for one scene, how do we understand that you have a life before and a life after? And people will find and relate to somebody in the show and be able to see where it ends and if they want to live and turn out how their life turns out, or if they're going to make some changes. Really, the whole moral of the show is spend time, be present with the people around you, because it's limited.
It is. That's an important life lesson in general. Or it already sounds like we have a couple characters that are teaching some things that we need to be doing more. But how big would you say the cast is for a play like this?
Yeah, there are 28 characters in the show, and we have about 16 actors. So there's a few people doubling, but it's a fairly large show. There are lots of characters.
Okay, I'm going to put you both on the spot now. You don't get to say Emily. You don't get to say George. Who are your favorite characters that you get to watch and perform? You're like, people are really going to like this actor, this character that we're going to see next week.
Putting me on the spot.
I know I did. I'm bad about that.
Well, I always like the scenes that I get to do with, Mr. Webb.
Mr. Webb.
Yes, the editor of the newspaper. I always like the scenes I get to do with him. He's a great actor, and his character is really fun. I like it.
Okay, yeah. So is that more one of the people in charge then? If it sounds like he's the editor, he's one of the big characters then in the play?
It's actually her dad.
Oh, yeah. It's your dad? Well, I guess I should have figured out the last name. Well, that's great. So, yeah, you get to enjoy Emily, and you also get to enjoy the father's work at the same time. Nicely done. Skylar, how about you? When you look down, is there a character that you're like, people are going to love this one?
I think there's two that stick out to me. I think, obviously, he's on stage a lot, and he's amazing at it. The stage manager, the narrator of the show, he's great. I think people are going to love him. I think every facet of his character is amazing or hilarious, or he's just great at every scene he's in. But I also feel like he's not in it as much, but I feel like people are really gonna like Simon Stimson. I love listening to him in the back. He's very funny, so I expect people will like him.
Well, I'm glad I got to hear a couple favorites, but I want to know, going through this so far, what's been your favorite thing with only a couple minutes left here about doing our town? And we'll start down here again. We'll work our way back to round it out.
I think my favorite part of doing this show would probably be being able to find a character, and being George Gibbs is so interesting because he changes so much, and being able to do everything with George Gibbs is very interesting. So I like having a character with flaws and who changes.
Ooh, you don't often hear that. I like that. You want that almost growth of the character and then run through things. That's a fun way to practice for real life stuff as well. And then, Emma, how about you? What favorite thing through this experience so far?
My favorite thing would definitely be the connections that I've gotten to make through this production, both in a character sense, but also just with my fellow actors. You know, all the different connections, getting to look at people when I'm doing my lines and kind of playing off of each other. And
be in that conversation.
Yeah, be right there in it. That community aspect is my favorite part of it.
Well, and that's why doing things like the Watertown Players and people, anytime that there's openings, I highly recommend the group of people they always send. I'm always blown away by. But Blaine, I want to give you the final word today. You can tell anything you want, whether it's most enjoyment, something people need to know. But I want to give you the floor at the end here.
Yeah, absolutely. I would say my favorite part of this is just being able to tell stories and help people to think and grow, even in their acting, but also the audience being able to share a story that somebody's going to enjoy and could change their life. And then don't forget to get tickets for next week, August 13, 14, 15, and 16. I think I said all of those dates right. 2 evening, 2 matinees, and you can find them online at watertownplayers.square.site.
Thank you three so much for being here today. I've had a lot of fun talking with you. I can't wait to hear how it goes, and excited to hopefully get you guys back here for the next performance as well.
Absolutely.
That sounds great.
Enjoy that.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, and we'll take a quick break, come back, and we'll continue on here with Hometown Today. You're on 95.3 WBEV, powered by Daily Dodge.
ABC News, I'm Sherry Preston. Republican Senators John Cornyn and Tom Tillis say they will be voting to confirm Todd Blanche as the next Attorney General. Now that Blanche has said in writing that the $1.8 billion anti-weaponization fund set up by President Trump is dead. Democratic Senator Dick Durbin reacting.
We have learned that simply his word is not enough for most of us, not even for some of my Republican friends. Even his word under oath is not credible enough.
He's talking about Blanche there. The Senate Judiciary Committee expected to advance Blanche's nomination to the full Senate. Bond set at $1 million for the man arrested last night and charged with arson in connection with the Spokane, Washington fires that have destroyed at least 700 buildings. The state of Texas joining the state of New York in announcing a moratorium on AI data centers amid concerns about power and water use. And SpaceX to issue its first quarterly earnings since going public after the bell this afternoon. This is ABC News.
Every athlete needs their rest on a Slumberland furniture mattress. Get plenty of sports updates here on 95.3 WBEV, powered by Daily Dodge, playing from the Slumberland Furniture Studio.
Now this news update on Wisconsin Radio Network. I'm Dale Forbes. A Wisconsin man is going to spend 9.5 years in prison for his 10th DWI conviction. A Dane County judge actually gave Eugene Trimble more time behind bars than the defense attorney and prosecutor had requested. Trimble reportedly drove his SUV into the median on Interstate 94 near Cottage Grove last January. Governor Tony Evers is a record setter, granting more pardons. WRN's Sean Maloney has her story.
Evers has granted more official pardons than any other governor in Wisconsin history. The 210 he granted late last week brings the total number to 2,237 since the Democrat took office in 2019. Under Wisconsin law, a pardon restores rights lost after a felony conviction, including the ability to serve on a jury, hold public office, and obtain certain professional licenses. However, a pardon does not erase a criminal record. Sean Maloney, Wisconsin Radio Network.
Wisconsin Radio Network.
The Brewers added pitching help prior to the Major League Baseball trade deadline on Monday, adding Dustin May and JoJo Romero from the rival Cardinals and reliever Antonio Senzatella from the Rockies. I'm Bill Scott with Sports. Brewers President of Baseball Operations, Matt Arnold.
Yeah, certainly. I think especially this time of year, like it's really, you can never have enough pitching, and I think the guys that we got are pretty battle-tested, experienced guys. Talked about Dustin May and JoJo Romero and Antonio Senzatella. Like, these guys have pitched in some big games, and they're tough, and they're experienced, and so I think they're going to fit in really well.
Brewers could use some offensive help, managing just 6 hits in a 4-3 loss to the Pirates in their series opener at AmFam Field last night. Brewers struck out 12 times in the loss, which goes to Brandon Sproat. He allowed all 4 runs on 5 hits and 2 walks in just 3 innings. Packers back on the practice field again today in full pads for a second consecutive day, and the Midwest League resumes tonight. Wisconsin and Beloit open a 6-game set in Beloit. Bill Scott, Wisconsin Radio Network.
Hosting a community event or just looking for something fun to do in our area? Visit the events page on dailydodge.com. Presented by Watertown Regional Medical Center.
Chance for storms today, otherwise mainly cloudy skies expected. Highs level off around 82. Southwest winds 8 to 15 miles per hour. Cloudy skies expected with fog tonight, thunderstorms likely, lows dip down to about 62. Cloudy skies tomorrow, chance for storms, highs level off around 76. I'm meteorologist Jennifer Wojcicki on 95.3 WBEV, powered by Daily Dodge. Currently, it's 73 degrees.
The Dodge County Fair is back, and that means there's more good times coming to Good Karma Park, presented by Newman Pools. From live entertainment to can't-miss fair fun, check out the full schedule of events now at the Dodge County Fair page on dailydodge.com.
Snap Love lofts right side end zone, leaping grab, and a catch made by Jacobs.
Oh, my word.
Beautiful throw for a touchdown. Josh Jacobs. In the shotgun is Goff. Takes the snap, looks around, steps up. He's hit and sacked. Micah Parsons again, this time right through the A-gap. Decks him back near the 15-yard line.
This is Wayne Larrabee. Your home for Green Bay Packers football is your hometown station, 95.3 WBEV.
If you're craving a delicious fish fry, then join Horicon Hills every Friday beginning May 2nd from 11 a.m. to 7:30 p.m. for a traditional Wisconsin fish fry that will leave your taste buds begging for more. With a variety of fish and shrimp, as well as homemade coleslaw and all the fixings, this fish fry is sure to satisfy. So start your weekend off right with a fish fry at Horicon Hills. Your taste buds will thank you. Reserve your table now and get ready for a meal that's sure to impress. Follow Horicon Hills on Facebook.
This year at the Dodge County Fair, the new and improved Good Karma Park is back for round 2. So it's not brand new anymore, but it still knows how to put on a show. Visit Good Karma Park, presented by Newman Pools, August 19th through the 23rd. Enjoy 5 days of music, games, prizes, and fun for all ages. Keep an eye out for special themes too. The stage may be a year older, but the fun is just getting started. See the full event schedule at dailydodge.com.
Hi, I'm Mark Bourne. Technology is rapidly transforming our economy, and it's important to protect our communities. That's why I led the effort to keep big tech in check by authoring legislation that protects local water supplies, safeguards our energy grid, and prevents families from footing the bill for massive corporations. Big tech should pay their own way. We must get this right for Wisconsin, protect hardworking taxpayers, preserve our natural resources, and build our future. I ask for your vote on Tuesday, August 11th. Join me in putting our community first, not big tech.
Paid for by Born for Assembly.
Hey, it's Randy from Professional Floor Covering. You're listening to Hometown Today on the 5,000-watt flamethrower on your hometown station, 95.3 WBEV, powered by Daily Dodge.
And welcome back to Hometown Today on 95.3 WBEV, powered by Daily Dodge. Hometown Today is presented by our friends over at Professional Floor Covering. We got Gordon Lightfoot bringing us in right now. We're about to be talking International Beer Day. I tell you what, Kale, it doesn't get any better than this on a Tuesday morning.
Amen to that. I mean, really, there's not a lot to brag about on a Tuesday morning, but little Gordon Lightfoot, International Beer Day.
It's a day to celebrate, Kale. That's all I heard.
Great day to celebrate. Great day to celebrate. Yes, it is International Beer Day today, and if people haven't figured out by now, Wally, you and I, we're fans of a good cold one.
We'll tie one on or two.
Yeah, right. We'll do that. So since we've maybe consumed a few of said beverage, I feel like we've gotten fairly knowledgeable on them, and so I wanted to give you a little quiz and on beer slogans. So I'm gonna give you some beer slogans, and you tell me what beer they were for.
Okay, every time we do this, I get myself excited. I think I'm going to do really well, and then I get dunked on in dramatic fashion on this program. So I'll let you start. Is this easy to hard?
Yeah, I'm going to try to start out a little easier, and then we're going to work our way into the harder, a little less known ones, okay?
All right, I'm really, really worried that I'm going to get the first one wrong, and we're off in bad shape here.
I'm hopeful you'll have this, okay?
Okay.
The King of Beers.
That's Champagne of Beers, King of Beers. Is that Miller High Life?
No.
The King of Beers.
King of Beers.
Oh, no, that's Anheuser-Busch. Is that Budweiser?
Budweiser.
That's Budweiser.
Budweiser is the King of Beers.
Champagne of Beers is Miller High Life, Wally. You got to be better than that.
Now you just took one off my list.
If you've got the time.
We've got the beer.
Miller Beer.
You ever been to the Budweiser Brewery in St. Louis?
No, I haven't been there.
Got to tour it long time ago. It's pretty cool. It's a pretty neat campus, and Of course, my favorite part was they actually have the Clydesdale stable.
I was
there.
just gonna ask if those are real, like in there.
Yeah, there's an actual stable, like on the grounds of the brewery where like the Clydesdales actually live. It's pretty awesome. We got to see them pretty up close.
Big animal.
The famous like Clydesdale wagon was like right in the middle of it. It was pretty cool. It's a neat thing. I definitely recommend. I mean, it's been a lot of years, so I guess it's probably been like 20 years, but. If you get a chance, I highly recommend it. All right, so King of Beers, yes, that is Budweiser. How about the beer that made Milwaukee famous?
Is that Old Milwaukee?
No, that's a Chicago beer.
Old Milwaukee, Chicago?
I think so, isn't it? No, never mind. I'm thinking Old Style, not Old Milwaukee.
Oh, I was
Old
just gonna
Milwaukee
say,
is
I'm like, we
Milwaukee.
gotta
Sorry.
figure that out here, Wisconsin.
Still got camping brain going on here.
The beer that made Milwaukee famous.
Man, I thought for sure you'd have this.
Is that gonna be Miller Lite?
No.
I'm not sure what that'll be.
Schlitz.
That's Schlitz.
Schlitz, the beer that made Milwaukee famous. All right, how about tastes great, less filling?
That's Miller Lite.
That indeed is Miller Lite. Champagne of beers.
That's Miller High Life.
Cold as the Rockies.
That feels like Coors Banquet. Is that Coors Light?
Coors Light. Coors Light. Very good. How about Stay Thirsty, my friends?
That's Dos Equis.
Dos Equis. Very good. Starting to get a little trickier here. The Superior Light beer.
Oh, man, I hear that on commercials all the time.
Because it's another one of these. It's very hard to me to keep track of some of these generics.
I know, the Superior Light beer. I'm trying to think it'd be on commercials now. I don't know, because I'm going to say Keystone.
Great guess, but no. Their most recent ad campaign is play it for where they try to they play compete in different. They try to compete to win one of these beers from their friends.
Oh, it's gonna be Michelob Ultra.
Michelob Ultra, the Superior Light beer.
I didn't know where you were going for a minute, but I got there in the end.
There you go. How about? This one's tricky. Smooth as Silk. It's from quite a long time ago.
I was going to say, I don't think I have a shot if it's from quite a long time ago. How about Stroh's?
Nope. Busch Light. Believe it or not.
See, I'm just more of the Busch.
Now we're really getting tricky. Reassuringly expensive.
That feels like Stella Artois.
Yes. You got it. It had to be, right? If the word expensive is in there, it's got to be. Here's another tricky one. From the land of sky blue waters.
From the land of sky blue waters. That feels like it's a Canadian beer. Give me Labatt.
No. Good guess.
Was it Molson?
Nope. Hams. Hams beer.
Oh, man.
All right. If you don't get this, America's Classic Lager.
If this is coming from America's oldest brewery in 1829, Yuengling, Pottsville, Pennsylvania, if that's what you're talking about.
That would ding, ding, ding. I was like, he's got to get this one. Got to get this
1829, I see you, Pottsville.
May have had a few Yuenglings around the campfire this weekend.
Yep, keep the lights on over there, Kale.
How about brewing the American Dream? Really think about that term, American Dream.
Pabst Blue Ribbon.
Nope. Nope.
America beer. Is it American beer?
America. Founding of America. Founders of America.
Oh, is it Sam Adams?
Sam Adams. There you go.
I needed those hints on that one.
All right. Here's another tricky one. The beer you've been asking for.
The beer you've been asking for. I don't even think I've heard of this one.
You've guessed this one for something else.
I've guessed this for something else.
Yep.
Stroh's?
Nope. It's the one I got confused on.
The one you got confused on. Now I'm getting confused on your confusion.
About, because I thought it was made in Chicago. I'm like, no, that's...
Oh, it's old style now?
No, Old Milwaukee.
Oh, jeez, I'm in trouble.
Yeah, the beer you've been asking for, that's Old Milwaukee.
Wally, come on, Wally.
How about Brewed for a Better World?
They all are, aren't they? I don't know. Is it... this ain't going to be it. How about Modelo?
Nope, Green Bottle.
Heineken?
Heineken. That is Heineken.
Really?
Just a couple more for you. Good things come to those who wait.
Ooh, it feels like a Friday night pool. We haven't got Bud Light yet.
No, you haven't.
Well, let's go with that then.
No.
I kind of knew that you didn't give me too much excitement when I said that. What's that?
Think, let's see. Good things to come to those who wait. Think darker.
Think what?
Think darker.
Guinness.
Guinness. That's right. My other clue was gonna be
Split the G.
Well, no, actually, my other clue was gonna be Sherry's gonna get to enjoy this in October.
Ooh.
When she heads to Ireland. All right. Brilliantly Belgian.
Belgian. It's a Belgian white. I wouldn't have these much. That's a problem for me. I have to pass on this one, Kale.
All right. This is a second slogan for a beer that I've already had on the list. That is also Stella.
Stella. You
All
gotta
right.
be kidding me.
Just a couple more to go. Easy to drink, easy to enjoy.
Ooh, that's going to be something light. Maybe Natty Light?
Nope.
Hey, man, the right headspace.
Somewhat.
Because I'm imagining this is a light beer.
It is a light beer.
Is this Keystone Light?
Nope.
This is Bud Light.
This is Bud Light.
That's so stupid,
Easy
Wally.
to drink, easy to
You tried to give me
enjoy.
one.
Two more. Get your beer on.
No shot. No shot.
You've guessed this probably multiple times and have been wrong every time.
Stroh's?
Nope. That is Keystone Light.
Oh
All right.
my gosh! Come
Last
on.
one, and I'm really hopeful that you're not going to disappoint me, and you're gonna get this. The pride of Chippewa Falls.
Oh, that's gonna be your Leinenkugels, right?
Leinenkugels, yes.
Okay,
One
thank
of my
God.
faves. One of my faves. Well, all right. So you did okay.
I was good at the beginning. When we started doubling up on those and getting secondary tiers, I ain't got you there.
Yeah. Well, it's harder than you think at first to like keep track of all those different generics because you're like, wait, like King of Beers. Oh, we know. Well, wait a minute. Was that Miller or Bud?
Yes.
Like, it's some of those. It's so hard to be like, okay, I know that's a super generic. I know it's something that like had a massive ad campaign, and now I can't remember which exact brand it was.
I needed you to ask me this in October once football season starts and every other commercial
then
is
you'd
one of
see
these.
all the hear and see all the ads exactly.
Yeah, I'd have it lockstep for you, Kale. Don't worry, I'll be ready for you next year.
Yep, exactly. So there you go. There's a bunch of beer slogans for International Beer Day. So feel free to crack one open today.
If you got the time. All right. All right, we're taking a break. When we come back, we'll let you know all that's going on, and I mean there's a lot going on here in South Central Wisconsin. That's next on Hometown Today on 95.3 WBEV, powered by Daily Dodge.
WBEV is turning up the heat with the Broad Fry Summer Sweepstakes presented by Newman Pools and Hometown Glass and Improvement. Stop by participating Broad Fries and grab your stamp card. Earn a stamp at each event. No purchase necessary. Fill all 5 and you're entered to win. Become one of 3 guaranteed winners for chances at a $4,000 grand prize, plus $750 and $250 winnings as well. The drawing is September 3rd at the Hometown Glass and Improvement Broad Fry. Brats, summer, and big cash. Don't miss out. Get ready for an exciting Kids and Families Day on Friday, August 21st. It's going to be at Good Karma Park inside the Dodge County Fairgrounds. At 1 p.m., it's the annual 4-H and FFA youth music performances. Stop by starting at 2 p.m. for messy art with Art on the Town, Wisconsin, and live demonstrations and activities with local fire and police departments. Kids and Families Day at Good Karma Park is presented by the Manufacturing Business Alliance, Generations Chiropractic, Surefire, and EK Machine.
I'm Sawyer. And I'm Shannon. Together, we're Twin Stunts, the only twin motorcycle freestyle show in the world. We are born and raised in Wisconsin, so we want all our fellow cheeseheads to know that even though we clutch it up, hit 12, and drift in our show, we would never do it on the open road. And there's another thing we would never do on the road. Drive drunk. Drive sober or get pulled over. Together, we can save lives. Learn more at zeroinwisconsin.gov. Wisconsin DOT.
Saving money on your next lighting project at Menards. Find your style with Patriot Lighting. Menards has a variety of styles and finishes to complement your decor, match your unique style, and add a comfortable and inviting atmosphere to any space. Shop our great in-stock and online selection of Patriot Lighting. And check out our weekly flyer on menards.com for all the great deals happening now.
Save big money at Menards.
Hey everybody, it's me, Wade Bates, and once again, I'll be wandering the Dodge County Fair with Klodowski Real Estate, going behind the scenes to tell you those stories that really make the Dodge County Fair go. We'll be on 95.3 WBEV and ESPN Beaver Dam. So take a look for me as I wander the Dodge County Fair with Klodowski Real Estate, August 19th through the 23rd. And be sure to stay informed on all the events and activities at Good Karma Park by visiting the Dodge County Fair page at dailydodge.com.
25 years ago, a generational Bucks team made an unforgettable run.
This is the place to be.
Light It Up, narrated by Jim Paschke, is the new season of the Behind the Bucks podcast, presented by Gallagher, your trusted insurance broker and HR and benefits consultant. This is the oral history of the 2000-2001 Milwaukee Bucks and their run to Game 7 of the Eastern Conference Finals.
Absolute bedlam here at the Bradley Center.
Listen now on Bucks.com/plus, the Bucks app, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and wherever you get your podcasts.
Hi, this is Randy, owner of Professional Floor Covering, and you're listening to Hometown Today on your hometown station, 95.3 WBEV, powered by Daily Dodge.
And welcome back to Hometown Today on 95.3 WBEV, powered by Daily Dodge. Hometown Today is presented by Professional Floor Covering. Wally Lukashensky and Kale Zomer with you. And Kale, awful lot of things going on today. We got to root for no rain today.
Yeah, we got to root for no rain today.
Knocking on that wood, because National Night Out is tonight. I think you, myself, and a whole crew of people are planning on being out there, but we'll know by 1:30 today if they are planning on going on with that. So make sure that you follow along here, follow along on their Facebook page, and we'll keep you in the loop. But crossing our fingers that we're out there and have some fun tonight,
Crossing
Kale.
fingers. It's always such a fun event. They do such a fantastic job. There's so many great organizations and businesses that are out there, and you know the Beaver Dam Police Department shows up in force every year, and so yeah, fingers crossed. My lawn says we need more rain, but we can wait for a different day this week.
I agree. But one quick note before we go on to the next thing. When I moved here for the first time, when I moved here, I went with you to National Night Out, and it was inside like the first month I'd been there, and it was like my true first look at the community, and it will always hold a special place in my heart now, because we literally just got to go out there, set up shop, hung out with Kale for a couple hours, got to know him, and got to know about 60 other friends and soon to be basically family members here in Dodge County.
Yeah, it was a good time, always fun. So fingers crossed, like you said. Keep an eye on the National Night Out Beaver Dam Facebook page, all that good stuff. So, but we're gonna cross our fingers. We're crossing our fingers. Brewers baseball tonight. Brewers are taking on, I don't know, this team. I'm looking. I don't know if I've heard this team. I'm looking for them in the standings. I can't.
It's probably because you guys don't beat them. You don't know who you're playing.
I might have to scroll down a little too far. We don't have time. The Brewers facing the Pittsburgh Pirates tonight. I don't know what it is when it comes to the Brewers and the Pirates. It's just something. I don't know.
This has been 30 years of my existence the other way. I can't believe that the Pirates are the ones that have something on the Brewers right now. I don't know what it is, and I love it.
Of all the teams. Excited to see what the Brewers have in them, though, for the home stretch here with some of these trades the last couple of days. So could be an exciting run to end the season here. So yeah, Pittsburgh Pirates and Brewers tonight, 6:05 for the pregame here on 95.3 WBEV. Dodge County Fair is right around the corner. I was looking at the counter holy moly, that is coming up fast. And we've got so many fun things we're going to have going on at Good Karma Park again this year out at the Dodge County Fairgrounds. You're going to be hearing about it the next couple of weeks. But one of the things you don't want to wait too long on is the Best Seat in the House contest presented by Slumberland Furniture. One lucky fan going to win a front row seat in a Slumberland Furniture couch for the Frozen Tundra Wrestling's Radio Park Rumble 3 on Saturday, August 22nd, where Wade Bates is going to have his head and mustache shaved live in the ring at the end of it. Yeah. Are you
on my side?
Oh, I'm Team Wally.
Come on, Kale!
I'm Team Wally.
That's exactly right. I'm coming back here with a full head of hair. I'm going to grow it out extra long this time.
I need to explain though, because I don't want Papa Baker coming after me. I just need to I need you to understand. I'm still not happy about you throwing the Baker boys under the bus. However, you have already had to shave once, so it's Wade's turn.
Yes, it is.
That's all I'm saying.
Baker boys are going down, Kale. Come out, watch it in the best seat in the house.
Yeah, you could watch it all live in the best seat in the house, presented by Slumberland Furniture. You can go to dailydodge.com, visit the contest page, and register today. Registration will close at 5 p.m. next Friday, August 14th, so don't miss out on that. Do want to mention, too, by the way, Wally, Sleep in Heavenly Peace, one of our great partners on the Good Karma Brands, John Moser Children's Radiothon. They do a great thing. They build beds for kids in the area. Their whole thing is we don't let a kid in our community sleep on the floor. And they are actually doing a one-day mass bed build with the community. It's going to be next Saturday, August 15th, over at Fox Brothers Piggly Wiggly parking lot in Beaver Dam. And they are looking for volunteer builders. There's 2 different shifts. You can work 8 to 11 or 11 until it's done. If you're interested, you want to sign up, visit the Sleep in Heavenly Peace Wisconsin Facebook page, or you can find the link on the events calendar on dailydodge.com and help out with that really great cause.
It is a great cause. I know that we got to talk to them last year. Go out there, make sure that all the kids in our community have a warm bed to sleep in at night. And then once you get your own nice little nap for 8 hours tonight, come on and join us again tomorrow on Hometown Today. We will be back same time, same place tomorrow with another edition here on 95.3 WBEV, powered by Daily Dodge.
The Columbus Family Dental Mystery